I'm Genevieve Bos. I'm the CEO of IdeaString. And IdeaString engages and inspires your network and transforms their best ideas into brilliant solutions for innovation and business optimization. So my entrepreneurial journey had started when I was really young. I'm the daughter of a single mom and who had multiple jobs, and I figured out pretty quickly that if I wanted some of the things and the experiences that I was interested in, I was probably going to need to start working. So that looked like knocking on doors in my neighborhood and babysitting and walking dogs and doing yards and whatever it took. And I guess, if you read the classic books on entrepreneurship, you know really young if you've got that spirit or that desire, and I was just lucky enough that I was in a situation that I could express it. My life has been a series of entrepreneurial ventures. I'm extremely curious. But I always went back to that single mom experience. I guess they say your experience drives you. And started a magazine called Pink. Some call it Fortune Meets Oprah for career women. And the business model was pretty unique in that it wasn't just a magazine, it was also a website and a series of national events. I ran that for 5 years very successfully, and I'm proud to say we figured out that we moved the needle for over 10 million career women over a 5-year period that we had an effect on. So that made me feel really good. My most recent venture is called IdeaString, and it's a technology company excuse me, that brings together people and ideas to drive breakthrough thinking, which is something that you do naturally as an entrepreneur. So it's really fun to have this manifestation of, again, something that's global, that's on the web, that is infinitely scalable, and will have a tremendous impact on, again, millions and millions of people. So really excited about the next chapter. So smart girl strength. I love that term, and I think smart girls do use curiosity and passion. At least from an entrepreneurial perspective, you need a lot of curiosity because you're constantly discovering new things, and it forces you to have this passion for learning. So you're constantly redesigning how you see the world and redesigning yourself. It really drives you. And then the passion really is a way to, I believe, more fully express myself and lead this life that I consider to be extremely adventurous and very challenging, and it gives meaning to me. The best advice that I can give is actually the best learning I've ever had is understanding that it's really important when you start a company that you build something that your customers actually want to buy. And I'm a big fan of selling first and building later, if you can do it. And I've done that multiple times with multiple companies. In fact, even with the magazine Pink, my business partner and I made color copies of the magazine and brought it to customers and said, hey, if we build this, will you buy it? We ended up with over $1 million of signed contracts. So that's a good way to make you feel comfortable that you're not going to go way out on a limb and build something that no one wants. The other piece is make sure you're ready to pivot, right? So what that means is when you get feedback that's very different than what you were expecting, be okay with moving your business model. You want to make things that people want to buy, and that means being a great listener, right? And being dynamic and listening to the market. And the markets have never moved faster. So if you follow that advice and listen, you're going to be outrageously successful. Well, what's next? I'm just really excited about building IdeaString. It's a very sexy SaaS technology platform. It's infinitely scalable. So I think the big exciting thing for us is that we're going to go global right away, unlike a lot of American companies. So we're not only going to focus on our domestic market, but we're going to be building partnerships with major consulting firms and big companies. So really right now we're working on refining how we're presenting the product. We're listening to customers and what they want, and it's really building up to the next adventure. And this is I think it's almost my favorite part.